Okay, so this is just a short video that's going to tell you what I'm actually doing at the moment, because on my last sort of vlog I sort of seemed just upset and like I was giving up on my ceramics project and that I didn't care anymore, and I really do, and I want it to go really well because it's a really good project and I'm enjoying it. I'm in a sort of narrow gap now where I can't move out and I can't sort of broaden the horizons as far as my ideas go, because we only have 9 days left to create when we get back, and that is not a lot of time. So I've had to like completely rethink all of my ideas. I've gone back to the very beginning with my Petch Kucha and thought about the ideas that I explored within that. So if you see my Petch Kucha, you'll know that at one point I decided to link the cities above ground and the industries with the geology below them and the geological mapping that ran beneath them. Now I've gone back to this because I thought that is a really great idea, and that is where this idea came from, to link the ground with the industry above it. And it'd become kind of wishy-washy in my way of thinking and in my way of producing work. So the big funnel that I was going to produce on the plate of ground, it was all very sort of here and there. There was no actual recognition of what the industry was or what I was trying to say, and I think that it had become a really good concept in quite a narrow space, and I wanted to broaden that out but in the slightest way. So instead of creating one big piece, I'm going to create 3 quite small pieces, and they're each going to be on a different type of industry which reflects a different place in Britain, which is my home. Now I've chosen 2 places that I know very well, and one place that a lot of my friends know, which is the north of England, in Yorkshire and Lincoln and places like that, that sort of broad area, because all the industry around there is very similar. I've also chosen Herefordshire, which is my home. It's where I was raised, so I know it very well, and Cardiff, which is my new home now. Because all of the industries in these areas are very different, it's going to work really well and I'm very excited about it. So I then matched whatever industry I put on the ground with the stood up piece, but eventually I came around to the idea that whatever the ground was, the industry had to reflect. You've got the industry making marks upon the ground, as well as creating the buildings and the things that rise up from them, which is really important when you're recognizing that the geology has a huge impact on the industry. So yeah, that's pretty much all of the stuff that I've done so far, and I really hope that this explains everything, because my blog is going to get very different very suddenly, because I haven't done very much research outside of what I've already done and gone back and looked upon. So yeah.